They tell you to stay motivated. Wake up early, grind harder, think positive, speak it into existence. And for a while, it works. You feel that rush, that fire in your chest, that "this is my season" energy. But then life hits. Bills pile up. People switch. Doors don't open. Prayers feel unanswered. And suddenly that motivation you had starts leaking. Not all at once, just a little at a time, until one day you wake up tired of being strong. That's when you realize something nobody warned you about. Motivation without God has an expiration date. Because motivation alone feeds on circumstances, and circumstances change. You were motivated when you felt seen, motivated when the numbers went up, motivated when the applause was loud, motivated when the results came fast. But what happens when nobody claps? What happens when progress is slow? What happens when you're doing everything right and still losing? That's where motivation quits. Because motivation says, "I'll move when I feel like it." But God says, "Walk by faith, not by sight." And faith doesn't need hype. Faith doesn't need mood. Faith doesn't need perfect conditions. Faith moves even when it hurts. See, motivation is emotional fuel, but emotions are unstable. One bad conversation can drain you. One setback can shake you. One season of silence can break you. That's why people burn out chasing purpose without God. They try to carry destiny with human strength, and human strength runs out. The Bible never told us to rely on motivation. It told us to rely on obedience. Because obedience doesn't fade when feelings do. Jesus didn't go to the cross motivated. He went obedient. He was tired. He was rejected. He was betrayed. And still, he stayed. Not because it felt good, but because it was God's will. That's the difference. Motivation asks, "What do I get?" God asks, "Who do you trust?" Motivation is self-centered. Faith is God-centered. And when life stops rewarding you, self-centered motivation collapses. But when God is your source, you don't quit just because it's hard. You keep showing up when it's quiet. You keep praying when it's dry. You keep building when nobody sees it. You keep believing when the evidence says stop. Because your strength is no longer coming from you. Isaiah 40:31 says, "Those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength." Not those who hype themselves up. Not those who stay positive. Not those who manifest. Those who wait on the Lord. Waiting doesn't feel motivating, but it builds endurance. And endurance outlasts motivation every time. That's why some people look disciplined when really they're just anchored in God. They don't move fast, they move faithful. They don't chase trends, they follow calling. They don't quit when tired, they rest, then return. Because God doesn't drain you, He sustains you. Motivation says, "I'll go until I'm empty." God says, "Come to me and I'll fill you." That's why motivation fades, but faith grows. Because faith isn't powered by excitement, it's powered by relationship. And when you know God is with you, you don't need to feel motivated every day. You just need to be faithful today. So if you've been feeling tired, if your fire feels low, if the grind stopped working, maybe it's not because you're weak. Maybe it's because you've been trying to run on motivation when God is offering you strength. And strength lasts longer than hype.